Hi Sagittarius, I'm going to do your month of September general reading now. See what's in store for you guys. There will be a part 2 as per usual in subscription, so that if this resonates here, that'll be over there, the part 2. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Let's find out, Sagittarius, what your general September reading looks like. So let's go. So Sagittarius, please. It says slow it down, Sagittarius, so slow it down. It could be something going on at work, it could be something in a relationship or within you. Maybe you need to slow it down a little bit at the moment. Okay, what's going on? And then it also says adjustments are required. So slow it down and adjustments are required. You might be going through some stuff here that you really need to sort of think about, maybe. Slow things down, slow your brain down, whatever that might be. There might be a lot going on. So let's have a look, Sagittarius, what's going on in September. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there is some red flags around you, whatever that means. It could be people at work, it could be relationships, it could be anything. But just to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Maybe they want you to slow it down and you're the red flag because you need to slow it down, you know. And they might be giving you signs and saying, come on, you know, whatever. But yeah, there might be something you're walking into that is also a bit worrying, a red flag. You know what I mean? Yeah, could be anything. But let's have a look, Sagittarius, how you are, your career, relationships and hidden energy, and see where we go. So Sagittarius's energy is clarity of mind. It could be, you could have cut some off, or you could be gaining clarity, or you could be signing contracts. There's all so much to that card, but we'll see when we get to it. Let's have a look at what's going on in your career. Did you see that? Literally just really weird. Right, what's going on in terms of your love life, please, Sagittarius? There it is. There is love here for you, or there is a connection you're in, or a connection around you. So what's hidden? This is probably what you need to know more than not. What's hidden from Sagittarius that they're not aware of? New love, or someone's in love with you, or someone's wanting to offer you love. Ace of Cups. We'll see. We will see. 2 aces here. So it's a good possibility of new beginnings for you as well. So there's a clarity of mind that's come, or there is going to be a clarity coming forward in September. It could be a clarity over love that you've been waiting on. So let's have a look. Gosh, there's a collaboration. And let's start again. Sagittarius, please. Queen of Wands, so that's you. There's some stagnation, but you're very passionate about something that you're working out. So you are really working out what to do to gain clarity and to bring your authenticity back and the passion back that you really want. It looks good. There's a bit of a hangman, so there's a little bit of like stagnation in September regarding meditation and contemplation, slowing it down. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe just slow things down, sit with that energy, use your intuition to guide you forward and learn something, or take some research or learn a lesson. There is definitely something here that is asking you to slow down with a hangman in play. As you all know what the hangman is, it's about stagnation and standing still to regain your passions or to regain your authenticity over something that you're looking at and investigating. You will gain that clarity in September, I really believe that, but meditate and contemplate first before you rush into anything, just because of what we've got here. Anyway, the Queen of Wands, you are very passionate and you are very authentic to yourself. So with that being said, I like the fact that you are your own energy in your energy, if that makes sense. So yeah. There is a collaboration after some loss or regret with you. There's a loss or a regret, there's a collaboration, there's building back up after loss or a regret. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're rebuilding your life after some sort of sorrow that's happened. And there's a chance to reconnect to yourself, recalibrate, you know, collaborate with yourself, close out cycles, put the work into new cycles maybe after some entrapment. So it could be that you are letting go of something or trying to let go of the past and move forward. But you're still stagnated a little bit there, Sagittarius. So have a look at what's going on in your career, because there's mega changes. I mean, your career looks like there's an email coming forward, or there's some movement, exciting, passionate movement in your career. Or you're hoping and wishing and wanting to make some changes, to settle, be more stable. Look, that's nice. I love this energy. There's a balance. There's something about you balancing something out. There's a forward momentum. You're hoping and wishing and wanting to make you more resourceful. Could be something to do with your working at home, or it could be something to do with, because we're in Virgo season, that more of a stable, nurtured energy in your career, and moving forward slowly and steady. So there is a lot of forward momentum in your career here, but it's very stable. It could be you're waiting on that stability, you're waiting on an offer of stability, possibly all the changes to happen. So you could be just like, you know, moving forward, but it's still taking a bit of time, if that makes sense. Or you might have to adjust some things here in that Eight of Wands energy. But there is a stable offer coming forward for you in your career. Wow, you're going to have an offer of something, and there's a clarity of mind. Sagittarius, this is what you've got in your main energy, and you've got this in the future position. There is something coming forward for you that's very exciting. You're hoping and wishing and wanting. You know what it is. You hope and wish and want it. There could be an offer, and that offer leads to stability. That also offer leads to clarity, contracts, determination, focus, whatever that is. Two aces in the future in terms of your career. It could be a brand new beginning for you. That's really stable. Yeah, I love it. Right, what's going on in your love life? So love for Sagittarius, please. Right, we've got the Hermit. We are in Virgo season, so you're always going to get a bit of a Hermit. You know, that's what the Hermit is. It comes around in everybody's readings. So we've got the Sun and the Hermit, and we've also got strategies to be happy. So you might be, there's a connection here. You might be keeping a lot to yourself regarding how to bring abundance and happiness into after learning lessons or gaining some wisdom over something. We have got a strategy here from you to be happy, though, in this connection, or vice versa. Someone is strategizing to be happy and make you feel abundant in their energy, if they're a Leo or a Virgo. So we have got a strategy. We've also got love. We've also got a connection here. So let's find out. Could have been some distance between you two, or it could have been that there's been some sort of stuff that you've needed to get through with the Hermit, gaining some wisdom towards being happy. Let's have a look. Get two more cards for, and we've also got love here as well. So there could have been a bit of distance between you and another. There's a Fool. There's a new beginning. There's taking a leap of faith and feeling really good about it. And there's an expansion forward. So there is obviously some work, some changes that are happening in your love life. This connection here is going to be abundant or happy, or there is an opportunity here to be abundant and happy in this. After maybe some distance between you two, or some soul searching that's needed to happen, there's a strategy now to move forward and to regain the energy of the Fool. Beautiful. There's a new beginning someone might want with you, you know? Let's have a look at what's going on. Or you're looking into the future as well. What is hidden? I've got to do it quick because we ain't got all the time. Someone's that, right, okay, there's a reconciliation or a renewal of energy someone wants to celebrate here with you, but there's a boundary in play. There's a boundary and someone wants to renew love with you. They're manifesting you. You're their wish fulfillment. Maybe it's because the Hermit's here, there's been a boundary, or there's some strategies towards happiness. Could be two different things, obviously, but we've got an emotion that's got a guard up. So someone wants to show love. They want to show you emotion. And reconcile with you. Unfortunately, that's what they're manifesting, but there is a little block in the way of this. So I don't know if you put your wall up against this person or not. Sagittarius, could well be. Quickly before the time runs out, what else have I got? Dropping burdens, which is quite nice. Dropping burdens and putting work in to progress forward. So someone really wants to let go of burdens that have happened and concentrate on putting work